serious.
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you?
So to start this look off, I'm taking a white pencil eyeliner and roughly sketching out where I want the stars to be. Taking liquid latex and tissue paper, I'm going to be building up the scar. This is a cheaper method than using scar wax, as I didn't have it on me at the time. The key to building up the scar is to lay down the tissue paper one layer at a time. You don't want to add too much or too little because it will bulk up and not look as effective. So take your time with this. It will take a while, but it will look good in the end. Okay, for this part you're going to need something sharp. I took a pair of nail art scissors, but be careful when you're doing this because I will not take responsibility if you cut part of your face. Just be careful guys of what you're doing because this can be a bit dangerous. So taking your scissors, you're going to want to make an indent in the middle as if the scar is 3D and it's quite old on your face. As you can see in the Joker picture, if you look it up in reference pictures, which I did and I recommend, you will see that there is an indent in the middle. Okay, for this next part you're going to need a sponge and white face paint. Why I'm using a sponge is it's easier to create that non-perfect look which the Joker has in the Batman films. Okay, this part was my personal favourite because you could be as messy as you wanted. In different stages of the movie you can see his makeup is slightly different, it's more messier, it's more tidy, but I went with the more in the between middle. It's not too bad, it's not too bad. So taking a red face paint and a brush, you're going to want to apply the red paint onto your lips and the scars you just made with the latex. To give the scars more depth, I took a black face paint and a brush and I applied it to the middle of the scars. Remember when we used the scissors and created the indents? That's where you're going to want to apply it. It's going to make it more 3D like and more realistic. Taking the same black face paint, you're going to want to create panda eyes. That is the best way I can describe this because you look like a panda. You're going to want to smoke this out at the sides so it's like a giant smoky panda eye at the minute. You're going to want to take the brush and just lightly pull it down on the sides and go over it with a white sponge, and this will blend the colours together. It's not too harsh, not too soft, but it's still noticeable. Out of all the look, this was probably the trickiest but probably the most simple at the same time. In the movie it looks like the Joker has almost sweated off the paint where his natural wrinkles in his forehead lie. So to do this I crinkled my forehead naturally to create the wrinkles. Used a brush with a little bit of water on it and slid it along my natural wrinkles. That is the best way I can describe it, but just watch it and you'll understand what I mean. So that's the finished look. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos. I do have other social network platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, blah blah blah. And thank you for watching my videos. Oh.